Our program's biggest benefit to students is giving them an opportunity to try out the trades in as close as we can get to a real-world environment. So as close as we can simulate what it would be like to actually work on a job site, get them the tools, the same materials you'd find on job sites, really build up a good foundation of skills. So if they decide they want to go into the field, they will have a wonderful setup for any company to pick them up in any trade, and they can just adjust to whatever they're doing in their new position.
I'm here at Anderson Career Center and building construction to learn more about power tools and how to build stuff.
And I'm a hands-on person. I don't like sitting in the classroom, and that's the biggest part with this class is we're outside every day. It's probably one of my favorite things to build stuff.
You come in here and they teach you how to use the tools, and then once you get the hang of it, they really give you a lot of freedom with it. But they're always kind of looking over your shoulder to make sure you're doing it right.
What I tell students is a lot of times they need to figure things out. They come to me and say, how do I do this? My answer is figure it out. And when those kids figure it out, it's exciting.
If you mess up on one thing, he shows you how to fix it, you take it apart and you fix it. There's no messing up and leaving it. You don't just give up on it. You always got to get it done the right way.
We're trying to give each student the opportunity to experience as much as we can in the industry.
One of the big experiences that our students can have is the actual building of something for our industry, or that we could sell, or something that we could bid out. And what we're standing in right here is actually a great example of that.
And one of the big things is the shed behind us, and that's going to be a garage for lawnmowers, motorcycles. It's got a grilling porch. A lot of good training for a lot of students on this, and Hill Electric is funding this project.
After partnering with ACTC last year, coming to visit the classrooms and working with the students, we saw all the builds that they were doing and discussed with ACTC if we could be a part of that. So we're sponsoring the build that you see behind me.
And with the help of Hill Electric and this facility that we're standing in right now, our students had the opportunity to build this from the ground up.
What I enjoyed most about the Fancy Shed build was working together as a team and building something just from the ground up, because I remember laying it out with concrete blocks, and then now I'm standing in a building. So that was one of my favorite parts, is just seeing it come to life.
And it is extremely important for business to get involved in our students' lives for training, for recruitment purposes for them, also for our students. It shows them real life experience, because we can teach a whole lot in the classroom about curriculum and projects, and we can simulate a lot of that, but until they actually get out into the workforce, they're not getting to the meat of things.
It's perfect for any skilled trade. You're working with tools, you're taking measurements, you're learning how to solve problems, you're working in a group environment, you're taking turns doing leadership roles.
I've been here every day for 3 years, so I've learned a lot, and they've taught me just respect, being an adult, learning how to do things in my own, and pretty much just being a leader to other kids.
We've been very successful with our business partners. They've been great, helping us get our kids the jobs they need.
We've got a number of students that have graduated and come to work for us. Others that have obviously gone out into the industry, that they've been very good at preparing kids here, and it's a great organization, great place to be.
We've really gotten a great deal of knowledge from the students, from how to relate to them, what they value, and what skills they're looking to learn. So it's been a great partnership for us and a great partnership for them.
When we have representatives from the field come in and meet with our students, it really connects what the students have been doing out here on our projects with an actual person that's doing it out in the field. It helps to make their education here make sense to them.
We certainly hope to get more industries involved with our students in real-life projects.
Any kind of donations, from wire nuts to staples, if there's pieces of equipment that you're not using or you're thinking about retiring that we could use, we'd love to have that. We always need more hand tools, more power tools.
A big expense we have are finishing materials, siding, windows, doors. So any of those kind of things really would help us in the class.
Right now, seeing students that I started out with fresh out of 10th grade, and they're now seniors and they're getting ready to graduate. And it's been a really rewarding experience for me, seeing them grow, pick up the knowledge, learn how to do things, coming from some of them not even knowing how to swing a hammer properly. And now we've got projects that are full-size houses almost that these guys are putting together by themselves. And it's been really wonderful seeing the growth over the years.
I love the environment. I love the students. I love the aha moments.
It's really education. I mean, a lot of the stuff, even if you don't plan on doing this for your job in the future, you could do it at home.
I think students that are able to attend and fortunate enough to go to the ACTC or other technical schools and colleges definitely have a leg up. You know, you're actually outside putting something that can pass code. You learn the code, you learn what not to do. You see how long some things take. Those students that go through there have seen that, and I think that helps them be that teachable person that, you know, is able to rise up and move on in their career.